Welcome to a public service Spain, minus the crowds and cliches. Forget the Sagrada Familia and the Prado. This is for travelers who crave solitude, not selfie sticks. We're venturing to places so untouched, even Google Maps gives up. These are the villages you stumble upon when you're lost, where the only crowds are goats. Here, your only souvenir is a smug sense of discovery. Ready to ruin some secrets? Let's go. Buckle up, Spain's best-kept secrets await. First stop, Ronda Andalucia, a town split by a gorge so deep your phone would evolve on the way down. The Puente Nuevo Bridge, finished in 1793, connects two halves of the town over this dramatic chasm. Stand on it for a view that's both breathtaking and mildly terrifying. While tourists sweat in Seville, you could be here sipping local wine and soaking in poetry-inspiring vistas. Ronda's maze of whitewashed walls and cobblestone streets feels like Spain distilled. Lose yourself in hidden plazas and gardens surrounded by history that's alive, not staged. The quiet is profound. You'll hear your own footsteps, not tour groups. Visit Spain's oldest bullring or just admire the architecture. Ronda doesn't need your approval, it's been perched over a gorge for centuries. Why isn't everyone here? The gorge itself filters out the faint-hearted. It takes commitment and a bit of bravery to get here. But for those who do, Ronda is unforgettable. It's a place that makes you feel small in the best way. While others queue for the Alcazar, you're having a real moment. Some places are special because they're not overrun. Ronda is one of them. Just don't look down unless you want to. It's Spain's way of asking, do you really want adventure? For those who say yes, Ronda delivers. Onward to the next hidden gem. Heading north to Asturias, we find Cudillero, a fishing village that looks like a crayon box exploded. Houses in electric blues and canary yellows cling to the hillside, each trying to outshine the next. Here, the main activity is savoring fresh seafood at a seaside cafe, watching locals and the occasional grumpy seagull. The town's layout is a delightful mess of staircases and alleys. No cars, just cardio. Every turn reveals another view worth a postcard. Hike up for panoramic shots that'll make your friends jealous. Cudillero feels untouched by time, a real working village, not a tourist performance. The air smells of salt and grilled fish. The soundtrack is clattering plates and local chatter. This is Green Spain, Celtic roots, bagpipes, and sidra poured with flair. Why isn't it packed? The weather, it rains, sometimes a lot. That keeps the sun chasers away, leaving the beauty for those who appreciate atmosphere over a tan. Cudillero proves the most colorful places aren't always the sunniest. It's a world away from Spain's stereotypes. Here, authenticity wins. The rain is a small price for solitude. If you want a secret slice of Spain, this is it. Next, a fairy tale town, minus the dragons. Let's go inland. Welcome to Albarracín, Aragon, a medieval fantasy come to life. Perched on a rocky hill, surrounded by a river, it's all reddish plaster, dark beams, and winding stone streets. The whole town is a national monument, and it feels like you've stepped into a storybook. Walk the ancient walls for breathtaking views and a sense of its old strategic might. Unlike touristy open-air museums, Albarracín is alive. Locals hang laundry, daily life drifts from windows. No chains, no fast food, just small, authentic shops and cafes. The silence is profound, broken only by church bells or the wind. Wander aimlessly, discover hidden plazas, and slow down to notice the details. Why isn't it famous? It's hard to reach. No major train, no highway. Effort keeps the crowds away. Explore the castle, cathedral, and museums, but the real joy is simply being here. Albarracín is a living relic, a slice of ancient Spain untouched by progress. If you want a fairy tale with Moorish architecture instead of talking animals, this is your place. Get lost in its labyrinthine streets and timeless atmosphere. It's a real-life fantasy. No dragons, just good coffee. Some places are worth the journey. Ready for something out of this world? Let's go to Mars, sort of. Onward. Welcome to Las Medulas, Castilla y León, Spain's own Martian landscape. Jagged red-orange peaks rise from the earth, remnants of a Roman gold mine. 2,000 years ago, Romans used water to blast apart mountains for gold, leaving this surreal scar. It's a UNESCO site, yet you'll barely see another soul. Hike through red peaks and ancient chestnut groves planted by Romans. Climb to the Mirador de Orellán for a panoramic view of ambition and destruction. Walk Roman-carved tunnels, spooky, awe-inspiring, and humbling. Las Medulas is raw, rugged, and beautiful, a landscape of violence and recovery. Nature is reclaiming the wounds, turning them into art. It's not a beach, city, or quaint village, it's a historical industrial park that defies categories. If you want to feel small in the face of history and nature, this is your place. Tell your friends you went to Mars for the weekend. Just skip the Roman part. It's a testament to human ingenuity and greed. Las Medullas is for those who want more than a postcard. Sometimes the strangest places are the most rewarding. Next, a town for true cave dwellers. Let's go underground. Setenil de las Bodegas, Andalusia, a town built under a rock, literally. Instead of building near a massive overhang, locals built into it, homes, bars, and shops sheltered by stone. On hot days, these cave-like dwellings are naturally cool. On rainy days, you don't need an umbrella. Walk Calecuevas del Sol, where the sky is replaced by tons of rock overhead. Dine under stone ceilings, contemplating geology with your tapas. Beyond the caves, whitewashed houses climb the hillside to a Moorish castle. It's a Pueblo Blanco with a geological twist. Why isn't it packed? Maybe it's too weird for the mainstream. Its oddity keeps the crowds away, preserving its character. The bars under the rock buzz with locals, not tourists. Setenil feels like a real community adapted to its environment. Explore from river gorge to castle ruins, seeing how homes fuse with stone. It's the ultimate in natural insulation and travel bragging rights. For a story no one else has, come here. Sometimes the strangest places are the most memorable. Now let's get lost in a real-life enchanted forest. Onward to Galicia. Welcome to Fragas do Yume, Galicia, one of Europe's last Atlantic rainforests. Step inside and you're enveloped in green. Moss covers every surface, the air is damp and earthy. It's quiet save for the river and rustling leaves, a sensory escape from the modern world. Hike for miles and feel utterly alone, the forest swallowing all sound and distraction. Deep within, the monastery of San Juan de Caveiro perches on a crag, a romantic ruin for contemplation. Legends abound, magical creatures, God-made rivers, palpable magic. The weather and remoteness keep crowds away. This isn't a quick photo stop. Fragas do Yume demands immersion, patience, and a love of wild beauty. The forest is a living library, ancient trees, silent witnesses to centuries. Walking here is humbling, a reminder of a wilder Europe. If you crave green, solitude, and a touch of magic, this is your prescription. It's a place to wander, think, and feel small in the best way. The only thing more common than trees are legends, and maybe some moss on your shoes. Sometimes the best places are the quietest. For our last stop, let's find the perfect beach without the crowds. Ready for the anti-beach? Let's go. Final stop, Cal Blanc Regional Park, Murcia, the anti-beach. No hotels, no jet skis, no tacky shops, just golden sand, volcanic hills, and fossilized dunes. Getting here means a bumpy road or a special bus, just enough hassle to keep the crowds away. The reward? Quiet beaches where you can hear the waves and nothing else. The water is crystal clear, the sand stretches for miles and solitude is guaranteed. Walk the coastline, find hidden coves and let nature be your only companion. No sunbeds, no lifeguards, no distractions, just pure elemental beauty. The surrounding hills offer hiking trails and wildlife, peregrine falcons, shy lizards and more. Cal Blanc is protected, unspoiled, and rare, a coastline left wild. Its value is in its untouched state, not in development. After exploring Spain's drama and history, this is the perfect place to decompress. It's a beach for people who don't like beaches. The only souvenir is sand in your shoes and a memory of what a beach should be. Sometimes simplicity is the greatest luxury. If you want peace, this is your paradise. Cal Blanc is a miracle of preservation. One last thing before you go. Let's wrap up. That's Spain. Off the beaten path, full of secrets and stories. These are places for travelers, not tourists, where effort is rewarded with authenticity. Keep these gems to yourself or share them with fellow adventurers. Let's protect the magic, not turn it into another selfie hotspot. But since this is YouTube, please like, subscribe, and share your own hidden gems in the comments. Let's ruin all the best places, together. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep exploring the unknown.